We're back. 2 candles in a pond. Luke and Aaron in Aaron's apartment. Mommy and Daddy are back, everybody.
Yes, we are back. It's been a long, long wait. The tens of requests have been flowing in, and we're here. We're here.
Who do you think's Mommy and Daddy between us? Am I Mommy?
Yeah, you're definitely.
I think there's one particular reason that I'm Mommy. Actually, 2 particular reasons.
It's the chest area.
You're a good daddy because you seem like a deadbeat guy with all those tattoos. So I'm sure.
I'm very much so a deadbeat.
Hey, we're back to give you your podcast needs, your 2 favorite open mic comedians talking NBA, rock, and basketball. Come back at no better time than when the season is ending soon. So
that's right.
That's good for us, but it's still an exciting time, especially for you.
Yeah, it's great for me. Well, as soon as the regular season ended, what better time to just shut it down? But also, what better time to bring it back when the Nuggets are going to the finals?
It's been a while since we were recording, man. I've been getting my workouts in. I've been getting my steps in.
Yeah, this guy deleted the McDonald's app.
I still do have it. Just use it for smoothies now instead.
Yeah.
Very healthy. McDonald's smoothies are so healthy.
It's actually more impressive to make it through the drive-thru and be like, I don't want a 40-piece nugget
especially
for
when they're free. They're free. They just give it to you, which is like a red flag. But yeah, I've been training for our 1v1 at 100 subs. I'll mention that real quick, even though we're a little bit farther away now.
I have not been training because I'm not worried about it.
We've been both doing comedy, doing mics. We're doing 2 mics tonight. 2 little open micers doing our podcast for you. We want to feel cool.
2 mics tonight. Just did the Don't Tell show. That was pretty good.
Heck yeah, dude. I'm hosting it at Louisville Comedy. Just hosted at Louisville Comedy Club.
And you're back closing tonight. LCC legend over here.
Closing the open mic. That pays quite a lot.
Yeah, $25.
If you consider 8 minutes to be money. But we're back.
Yes.
Fresh off a game last night. Who played last night?
Who
played?
The motherfucking Nuggets, bitch. 4 games. That's all it took. People, the whole media thought they had them figured out after 1 game. They said, they stuck Rui on him. And then guess what Jokic did? He said, fuck y'all, I'm averaging a triple-double the rest of the series.
Yeah. I mean, Jamal Murray was arguably better, but... He wasn't. He
was better in moments, but I think...
For some halves. He did win them a lot of halves, but...
I think that last Sombor shuffle kind of just... it just did it. It just did it, yeah.
I mean, it was tough, man. It was tough to watch my baby boy Bron get defeated like that. It was tough to watch. It was just tough to watch. I don't know. Did you increase our voice? It sounds so much louder now.
Oh, does it? Whoops.
The cans are hurting my ears. I refer to these as the cans, by the way.
I'll turn you down.
A cool
I turned guy. We're both at 7.
Hell yeah, dude. But what do you have any general thoughts? We're going to talk about this for a second because it's the only thing that happened last night, but still pretty big.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The fact that it only took 4 games is pretty nuts. I don't know because every game was close. Actually, I think the total spread between the games was 27 points, which is a thin margin.
We lost every game by single digits. Actually, every game we lost combined less than the game that the Celtics lost at Game 3 on the road versus Miami,
which kind of solidifies LeBron James is not clutch.
Okay, that's actually really the opposite. It shows that he can keep him in the game still. Old man Ron, my daddy Ron, my delicious chocolate king still dropped 40 points in a game.
Apparently he's ugly.
He did have 40 points and 9 assists. He did have a pretty good game.
No, he had a great game. He did get his shit beat at the end he got stripped by Jamal. Very clean. I thought Austin Reeves about hit 3 on that last possession. I was like, they're fucked.
KCP really saved your season, basically.
KCP did great.
No, you guys were up 3-0. I don't know why you didn't deny that. I said saved your season. he didn't even respond. Because...
he didn't save the season, but he's a big piece as far as why they turned it around. Last year, obviously Jamal and MPJ were hurt, but they had some fucking
KCP.
bums.
But you mentioned that last play with LeBron. Honestly, that hurt because LeBron ISO'd Nikola Jokic with 5 fouls.
Yeah.
Dribbled on the clock from 31 seconds to I don't even know, 26. Passed the ball. Austin was gonna be wide open. It got deflected.
Yeah.
And then LeBron did a fade away from the corner and hit the side of the backboard.
What hurt worse? LeBron fucking it up at the end, or Jokic hitting a little Sombor shuffle and then getting hit with the
pulls up 3-pointer.
He thinks he's a fucking creative DJ.
Oh, shit.
Everything. We just have a quick.
We're good.
Shit. He was literally autistic and went crazy.
I'm a wreck now.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
What hurt worse though? You're saying the Sombor shuffle or or seeing my king and my overlord getting destroyed by Jamal Murray and Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, what was worse?
I gotta say my king, man. It was I really don't care about that sloppy white boy. Seeing my guy go down like that, it was tough because Jamal held on the ball clean, completely clean. Yeah. And then Aaron Gordon blocked him, so he got really double penetrated.
LeBron tried doing his best on-board shuffle impression. He when he just actually meant to pass the ball and he just shoved it from back.
Hilarious. I really thought we were gonna win at that point.
Luke thought that was the turning point in the 3-0 down 3-0 series. LeBron accidentally
in the rim would turn the series around 4 games.
Oh, you know what? It's all right. You're young. You have hope. It'll die soon. Don't worry.
I'll die soon?
Oh, that too.
I'll die before LeBron. Jesus, that'd be awful. Hopefully we die at the exact same moment.
Are you younger than LeBron's basketball career? Like in the NBA?
He would have
2003?
Oh, no, I'm 2002. No.
Oh,
you got drafted. But I mean, he played in high school before I was born, so his career technically, yeah.
Speaking of his draft class, Carmelo Anthony is gone.
Carmelo Anthony is gone, and that was the Nuggets because his ass is not getting a retired jersey with the Nuggets.
No, he's not. Especially because he shares a number with the GOAT.
I just wanted to say this real quick because we're talking about LeBron getting blocked.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember this play. This is how I felt about LeBron getting blocked. I felt the exact same way that I felt that time I watched Mario Hezonja block him at the Garden that one year. And that was the feeling of watching my dog get shot in front of me. That's how it felt.
I like how you the equivalent of Mario Hezonja happened. Was that a regular season game?
Yeah.
Why was he talking so much shit?
Because he blocked LeBron for the game. It was a game and block.
He went in to be like, oh yeah, the EuroLeague is more difficult than the NBA.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, she shoots 25% in the
so
NBA.
annoying.
But yeah, that's how it was the same feeling of I got to turn back to Impractical Jokers. This is too much for me. I watched Impractical Jokers half the games. I couldn't watch my baby boy go down.
Oh, I mean, fuck. Impractical Jokers is good no matter what. But I mean, I don't blame you. They got their ass swept like they should have. Much better team. The games were close, but they weren't really that close.
Not much, but we're one piece away.
I mean, yeah.
If Ham had benched D'Angelo Russell, we would have taken one of the first 2 games.
You already have the pieces. The pieces you have away. AD fucking crumbled in the end. He can't stop fouling.
4 made shots late in the fourth. He had 4 made field goals.
How many 3-point shooters is this fucking guy gonna foul? For real. Who did he
foul on a 3?
Was it Jokic? I think he fouled Jokic.
Roy Hachimura fouled Jokic on a 3 by face palming his fucking grill. He just grabbed his face and Jokic I was so pissed when that happened, dude.
Hey, he figured it out though.
That's the problem with the Lakers. Every time we were in the game, we still a few mental mistakes away from winning the game. Every game.
That's the problem with the Lakers. That and their fans are insufferable and just awful.
You know what's really insufferable? A victim mentality. And that's what every Nuggets fan has. Oh, nobody talks about it because no one cares about it.
You know what? Colorado's a great place. I'm not from there. I just have a buddy who calls there, and that's why I've adopted them. But Mike Malone is kind of a whiny bitch, but
absolutely.
It's
I'll
cute.
give him credit.
Adorable, right?
I'll give him credit, and I'll say that Denver, Colorado has officially taken revenge on the Lakers for what Kobe did that one year in 2003.
Oh my God.
So good for you, Lakers, for bringing justice to the justice system of America.
And this is how you gain fans on a podcast, everyone. An NBA podcast. You shit on Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, everyone loves that, dude. That's smart. So yeah, there you go. It's tough. Look, man, fuck Kobe. I don't care. I like him okay up here.
Anytime Luke has a hot take, I'm gonna give him one of those. There we go.
Dude, it's tough.
Honestly, I thought that was a sad trombone. I was gonna hit you with the sad trombone. Hit it with it. Lakers are eliminated.
That's my Kobe take right there.
To suck. That's true.
That was my Kobe joke right there.
Really felt. No, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
It's tough, dude, because I truly do like Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray and Mike Malone.
What's tough then?
But I hate Nuggets fans. They're such
look in the fucking mirror. Oh my God!
Like Kobe Bryant got him. Okay,
literally. No, fucking. How many Lakers fans are on Twitter and Reddit being like, "Hey, Adam Silver, do something"? Just begging the commissioner.
You want to talk about Adam Silver? How about this? How many Nuggets fans were on Reddit and Twitter saying, "Oh, Adam Silver's not going to let us win because we're poor Nuggets fans. You will never let us have a good thing." And they won every game. No refs rigged it. You complained for nothing.
They tried game 3. They tried pretty fucking hard. Yeah, they did. There were so many phantom foul. Jokic just they challenged a non-foul and they just assigned him a foul.
That was bad.
That was weird.
It's impossible for people to conceive that people can foul a Lakers player.
Scott Foster got hit in the face. That was sick.
He didn't get hit by LeBron,
Yeah,
but that was because they don't contact him.
I like that.
And really, I also don't like the Nuggets winning because I just don't like the message that Jokic sends the kids.
What's wrong with his message?
Because really, what Jokic is telling the kids of America is you can be a fat, dumb slob and still win the NBA championship possibly. I think it's a bad message for kids.
I love how people assume he's still as fat and sloppy as he was when he came. He's obviously in shape. People like to say he's slow. He's really not that slow. How many fucking spin cycles did he put Anthony Davis in?
He's an obese freak, and we really can't let our kids think that they can be in that condition and still be successful in society.
He drinks
in my opinion,
he drinks 2 liters of Coke.
Jokic should be suspended until he's looking more like Michael Porter Jr. That's what I think. He should get a tan and get a dietitian and look a little less disgusting.
Adopt his political beliefs.
That's what I think.
Michael Porter.
Michael, no vaccine here, no pass here, Porter.
That's right.
Dude, that's the 2 things he's not going to do is pass or get the vaccine. I'm killing him.
Kill him with the vaccine bit.
Pulls off 3-pointer.
That's my joke. Every rip on yours, that sound goes off my head. Here's something we talk about. What year is it right now? What year is it?
2023.
And who did you see in the second quarter last night? Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, what the fuck?
This man's going from the ESPN booth to the court in an elimination game.
I knew he was a fucking hack when he was on ESPN and they would talk about Jokic or the Nuggets and he had the worst takes and I was like, get this guy off television. And so seeing him get picked up by the Lakers last minute, he didn't play that bad to be honest, but
he played great.
It was pretty good to see him kind of lose though. I like that.
It is hilariously ironic though because stupid ass, and I hope he's watching this, stupid ass Thomas Bryant, who requested a trade from the Lakers.
He was averaging 10 points a game, was getting good minutes to now just
he wanted a bigger role, and now I guess he got his bigger role of being a cheerleader on the Nuggets.
I'm curious why the Nuggets even really went after him. I guess they were worried.
Insurance.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad point.
But that's the thing though, we have Tristan Thompson eating Anthony Davis minutes in 2023. Thomas Bryant would have played. He would have played a lot because Anthony was garbage that game.
Yeah. Can Thomas Bryant? Isn't his heel? He can't play defense to save his life.
He can't, but he is Tristan Thompson. Tristan Thompson actually played good defense. I couldn't believe it. He actually played good defense on Murray, on Jokic. He had 2 dunks.
He shit on who was it? Aaron Gordon, or he dunked on someone.
He got an and one. I think it was in the 4th as we were coming back.
Yeah.
Oh God, I wish. I don't know if I was glad it was a close game or I don't know if I guess a blowout's way more embarrassing like the Suns and the Celtics.
That third quarter was dog shit. What was that? The Lakers were up 15 and then they got 20 piece. Yeah, they got 20 piece in the third quarter.
That was brutal, dude.
Yeah. What else went
And Jamal Murray, I don't know if you saw that play where Jamal Murray dived out of bounds for the ball, clearly foot out of bounds and saved it. No call.
Also, I like that he's sponsored by New Balance, but those shoes were ugly as hell. They were brown. Why are you wearing brown shoes?
I just want people to admit at no point did the refs help the Lakers. That's not how NBA basketball works. Right. They won in 4 games. What did the refs do?
Have you never heard of Tim Donaghy ever?
He's not a ref anymore.
Oh, he's buddies with them still.
Scott Foster did have him on the contact and speed dial.
Scott Foster.
Actually, tonight he's referencing Scott Foster's on Game 4. The extender is what they call him.
Oh, no shit.
He extends the series.
I mean, he's good at his job. Fucking
game flow management.
Yeah, they tried, but Jokic said, not today.
We're giving too much credit to Jokic, though, because Murray did go off.
Murray was crazy.
That's what was so annoying about this team is we would get good stops, but Jokic or Murray would just throw a prayer and it would just go in.
You know who else actually played really well? Bruce Brown.
Oh, yeah, Bruce Brown played amazing.
Well, the Nuggets are so good.
Played amazing.
Nuggets are like the old Spurs. They would just move the ball until they find someone open. So when guys like Aaron Gordon and Jeff Green and Bruce Brown are hitting,
it's insane. Jeff Green played bad.
He played
he's
bad.
Out of league since. Uncle Jeff. He's about to be great.
He'll still shit on you though. That's all right. He can fucking bang.
Me,
dude. He dunks on anyone.
1-on-1.
Oh, no, not 1-on-1. He'll dunk on you.
1-on-1. Yeah, but
he'll finesse his ass.
In terms of skills, that would still be.
Have you seen that video of that one fat white dude playing in the park that people post online that does the fadeaways and shit? Have you seen that video?
Yeah, I've seen him. Yeah.
Is that like how your game's tailored?
My game is, I'm just a pure shooter, man. I'm like, who would be a comp for my game? Maybe Jokic? No. I don't know.
Like a 5'8" Duncan Robinson.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's a good comp, dude.
Just stay posted in the back.
I know, it's tough. But yeah, Jamal Murray went off. He had 50, 40, 90 averages, shooting splits, and averaged 30 points a game.
Yeah.
And this is why it's ridiculous when people say Jokic has no all-star teammates. He has an amazing team.
Yeah.
Jamal Murray is a great player. Aaron Gordon's a great player. So it doesn't matter he has no all-stars. He just has a great team.
Oh, Jamal Murray made some Instagram videos without posting them on Instagram.
He's on a different kind of team. Team elite NBA
Team
player.
Snow Bunny.
Yeah, Team Snow Bunny. He was. I don't think they're together anymore, which kind of sucks.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, that does suck. Hopefully she got a nice little care package.
She was actually a UK softball player.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So she just lived like down the block from me, basically.
And then he realized, like, oh, I don't have to date like people from Lexington anymore. I'm like totally made.
Jamal Murray's not from Lexington, but I don't know where he's from. I don't know. He only knows people from
Canada. He's Canada.
Oh, he is Canadian. Yeah. Him.
Gilgeous
Alexander. Yeah, they have a nice team. Wiggins. Yeah.
Who the fuck else can? Anyway, screw that.
Shit.
Mike Malone was talking a bunch of shit. He's so whiny and I love it. He
represents the victim mentality of Nuggets Nation.
He for sure has like a burner account on Twitter or Reddit and just reads everything.
Oh yeah.
He was like speaking for Nikola Jokic. He's like, I haven't seen, like, because they were talking about the MVP stuff. He's like, I haven't asked him directly, but I'd imagine Jokic is pissed off. And I'm like, you're the head coach and you're like making like analyst speculation about your best players' like MVP thoughts. It was just weird.
It's funny because Jokic talked about the MVP too, and he said that Joel Embiid deserved it.
Yeah, and he's like, I don't care. I don't care about MVP. Embiid played good. Embiid dominated.
This is what we're debating. We're debating before who is funnier between Jimmy Butler and Nikola Jokic.
I actually think it's kind of close. Like Jimmy Butler's hilarious. Like on the court with like the shit talking and the antics, but like fucking Jokic makes really funny like quips after games and stuff. Like who was it that said like first of all just the shots he makes are hilarious. Like how can you not laugh at some of those?
I don't think it's funny.
No, it's fucking hysterical.
It's cool to watch. It's not like funny.
Anthony Davis's whole like 7'7" wingspan's right in front of his grill, and he just like shoves it behind his head.
I can't believe it, dude. It has to be so lucky to watch.
It was so.
I'm hoping
there's some luck, but it was just so iconic.
I'm just saying, I'm tired. I'm personally tired of Jokic's dry ass little one-liners. I don't think it's that funny. I think he should have some kind of setup.
KCP said he's basically LeBron but can't jump, and then he was like, that's very offensive.
I know,
that's hilarious.
Everyone's like, that's my guy.
Yes.
I was like, really? That's all it takes for you to. I hate how much everyone loves
There's no fat on that bit. It's a perfect one-liner.
There's plenty of fat on that bit. Look who it came from. The fattest bit in the NBA.
Watch your mouth. Okay. All
right. Sorry.
No,
I'm very fat phobic.
I was saying, I'm sure the comments are going to light us up on that one.
I'm a closeted fat phobic. That's what I am. I'm not fat, but I'm a closeted fat phobic. This is what McDonald
You're not
doing, basically.
Yeah. R.I.P. Riff. Okay, what I've said. Jokic is the best player in the world. It's pretty obvious at this point. I mean, I guess if Jimmy Butler just houses him, then we can argue.
We're saying who is funnier. Yeah. Well, Jimmy's way funnier because Jimmy can banter. He can just nail post-game interviews. And Jimmy's just a more fun hang. And I think in a stand-up comedy scenario, Jimmy Butler would dominate and Jokic would fucking bomb.
Okay, who do you think would have a better stand-up set? Jokic or Jimmy Butler?
Jimmy Butler, obviously, because
he
has a big advantage that he's fluent in English. That's a big advantage.
I don't think you realize how funny it is, like shitty broken English is.
It is funny, but Jokic probably doesn't even know it's funny.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't even know.
He'd be like, I was playing LeBron and he said he was the king, and I don't know what's a fucking good.
Well, Jimmy Butler is funnier, and that's why the Heat will beat the Nuggets 6 games.
6 games?
I mean, what? You think it's going to be 7?
I think it's 4. I think the Nuggets sweep again. I think I actually said this on the last podcast, too, that it's going to be a sweep, and that's exactly what happened. Unreleased podcast.
We have scrap an episode. Yeah.
I have the tape. You're not going to hear it, but I have the tape. I said Nuggets sweep.
You're going to
leak
it.
One.
You're going to leak the tape.
Right. I'm going to put it on the sound pad and be like,
three-pointer.
That's going to happen all fucking series. I can't wait.
We did have an unreleased episode that I decided to scrap, and conveniently, Aaron just said everything correct in that episode, so I was like, we got to scrap this anyway, though. in my opinion.
All right, so let's go over the notes. I'm gonna get a lobotomy. Wait, what?
Oh, that's just a. The worst most. So I copy pasted all my notes and sent them to Aaron, and I wrote down that I would like to get a lobotomy to forget about the series that just happened. That was my next step after I saw my
Jokic
precious
is a fat
king.
pig. He's a fucking.
That's also
he's a
what I
fucking
said.
dope.
Well, I know what to talk about. I guess I already know what I want to talk about.
Oh, what do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about so. We touched on this on the last episode that's lost in the archives.
Yeah.
The media coverage of the Nuggets and Lakers. What do you think about that?
Immediate coverage of the Nuggets and Lakers. Yeah, they're all like Keyshawn Johnson today. First of all, I'm tired of these ex-NFL players acting like they know anything about basketball. Shannon Sharp, Keyshawn Johnson.
Shannon Sharp knows more basketball than us, don't you think?
Skill. No, he doesn't. He doesn't know anything. Okay, he knows something, but he doesn't know more than
He knows LeBron.
He directly knows LeBron. But no,
That's
Keyshawn Johnson literally
pretty good.
came out on his podcast with Max Kellerman, and it's like they basically grilled him on it. They're like, so what's up with all the Jokic hate? And he was like, he literally said it's a bit. He said the phrase, it's a bit.
He's just like me.
Yes, they're all fucking full of shit.
You
They're
guys
full of
don't
shit.
realize it. Everyone's casuals. We just
Yeah.
are self-aware about it.
We are
okay?
self-aware. They are fake, and all these casual-ass fans buy into it thinking that they're actually smart. No, it's all bit.
Come to our
It's all
side
bit.
where we're
Yeah.
self-aware and
Own
we're
it.
still experts, but also still casuals. And we
Be
acknowledge it.
casual idiots, just like all of us.
I wanna talk about-
who else
oh,
do want to? Oh no, who else do want to shit on real quick? I want to shit on Kendrick Perkins.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, carry the hell on, bitch, because Jokic is in the
Whoa,
finals.
okay.
Nick Wright. Nick Wright.
No, not Nick
fucking
Wright.
Get that giant nose out of LeBron's asshole.
Oh, no, don't get racist.
Does he have a? Is that racist? I don't
No,
know.
he's white.
Okay, I was gonna say yeah. He's. Anyway, who else can I fucking shit on?
You got some more receipts?
Joy Taylor. Joy
I don't know
Taylor.
these people.
She's the
These
Fox.
are just like random people you have like a vendetta against.
I just
don't
go.
even know
I
these
just go on
people.
YouTube and I type in Jokic and I watch every talk show and I just hate it all. That's
Really?
how I spend my free time. Yeah, you're like write a joke. I'm like,
This-
no, I'm busy like getting pissed off
Every
at
time I text you to
shitty
write a bit,
talking
that's what
heads.
you're doing.
Yes.
This is why Nuggets fans are such victims. That's proof right there.
I love it.
He's literally seeking negative energy so he can complain.
Being a victim's fun. I don't know about you guys, but I enjoy it.
I wanted to complain about the coverage of the Western Conference Finals because, first of all, every game starts 15 minutes late.
Yeah.
That's insane. And also, the amount of ads that are in the games now, dude. Every free throw, there's an ad.
Is there?
Every free throw, they split screen and go to an ad.
Yeah, that's
I'm
annoying.
I'm watching AD break free throws while fucking Carl's Jr. is like yelling at me to buy like a burger. I'm like, well, now I'm just gonna get one because I want to kill myself because AD's choking, so I might as well get a fucking burger from Carl's Jr. Why the fuck not? Thanks for fucking draining me of my resources. Fucking capitalism. Fuck you. All right, sorry.
I didn't even
Next
think
season will be good.
I didn't even think about all the ads.
So many ads. And
Would you rather have TV ads or if they just like how in the WNBA they have just like giant
I don't know.
jersey patches? You know what I'm talking about?
oh, they have that in the NBA too.
I think I got like a little
But
mini one.
there's not enough money that they can have, so fuck them.
Yeah, that's true.
I wanted to complain, a formal complaint.
What?
About Mark Jackson. We need to fire fucking Mark Jackson's ass, please.
First of all, that fucking idiot had Jokic not even in the top 5 MVP.
Mama, here goes that man.
What do you say about LeBron's wife or mom or
He said
whatever?
he hit her out of the park respectfully,
He's like,
but they were
with
let's
all
take it
due
out of
respect.
context.
Yeah, no, it was in context.
No, I know the context.
He wanted to fuck her.
They were talking
and-
about softball.
Oh, really?
I saw the whole clip. Yeah.
Oh well, it's still even weirder context. Like,
But-
you're paid to talk on TV. Like,
I just can't believe people even consider Mark Jackson for a coach because he's barely even a coherent announcer. Like he's like falling like asleep half the time. Like they just like nudge him, like wake up. It's like your turn to talk, you dumb fuck.
what do you think? What do you think of him and JVG's
Him and JVG,
dynamic?
the worst improv troupe in the history of comedy is what JVG and Mark Jackson are.
I like JVG sometimes, but then like you said, like you pulled up that video of him talking about second cousins
and what you can do
in like the fourth quarter of a tight game. Like maybe focus a little bit, dude.
I love JVG's rants. I just hate Mark Jackson's commentary. You've seen the movie Moneyball, right?
Yeah.
Dude, Mark Jackson sounds like every scout in Moneyball. He's just like, yeah, he's got a nice smile. He has cool shorts, and he'll probably make it in the league. And that's like all he says. Nothing analytical.
You know who the NBA should bring back that he got shit on and people were crying wolf? Fucking Bill Walton.
Oh my God, I'm a huge Bill Walton fan,
It's
dude.
just so funny. He's just talking about,
He is hilarious,
he's talking
but
about,
definitely
great,
not shouldn't be on TV.
He'll just say like a team is the greatest team that's ever played, and it'll be like the worst. It'll be like some dog shit college team. He'll be like, this is the greatest game I've ever been a part of.
That's why I love him, because this year I watched some college basketball and he was trolling Joe Lombardi, the guy that does the brackets, and he kept like trying to get Washington State in the tournament, who had like 12 wins, and they showed like a graphic. And they said like Bill Walton, Washington State, very likely. Joe Lombardi, like very unlikely. He's just trolling him because he hates Lombardi. Bill Walton, I love Bill Walton.
Yeah. He's such a stand for like he works for the Pac-12, and he's just such a homer.
Hilarious.
They're such a dog shit conference, and he just thinks it's the best thing that's ever happened.
He'll just rant and like argue with the other commentators. I was watching an old NBA game and he was commentating, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, he used to do like the NBA Finals games, like important ass games, and then people boot him out.
The 2007 Mavericks versus Warriors, just because I didn't want to watch the Lakers, and Bill Walton was commentating. He's hilarious, man. He's very funny.
Yeah,
and very knowledgeable. Just kind of old.
Well, no, he hasn't died yet. He's still alive.
No, he's still alive. He goes to like a ton of concerts. He does like drugs probably, but he's a cool ass dude.
Okay, what else do we got?
We haven't talked about really the Heat and the Celtics yet.
That's probably
tonight.
It's 8:30 tonight.
8:30 tonight. Eastern Coast people don't make enough money to get TV programming.
Yeah.
priority.
Sorry, dude. You guys got to go to bed. Fucking Marcus Smart saying, "Well, don't let us get one." That's some weird shit talk to say when you're down 0-3.
He's obviously doing like gamesmanship. It's weird that him and Jaylen Brown came out and said that, because they both said don't let's get one. It's like a scheduled like PR thing.
Like also speaking to two casuals, Gabe Vincent. I've never heard of this fucking guy. Is that his name?
Oh yeah, dude.
I've never heard of this guy. I mean, first of all, I have no interest in the Heat other than Jimmy Butler, but like
that's fair.
Gabe went off for 30 in the last game.
Insanity. Duncan Robinson had 5 threes.
Did he really?
Yeah, Caleb Martin has been averaging 20 points. He outplayed Jaylen Brown in I think game 2 on the road.
Do you think Duncan feels bad at all for like his contract at all?
I don't think he feels bad. I think obviously it's a tough position. I think now he's on top though, because he's back in the rotation. He's hitting threes. Dude, you see that lob pass he threw the Bam?
Yeah, that was sick.
He's become a better player. So I think it's actually about maybe he'll get another contract now. Before it looked like he's gonna go out of the league, but now he's definitely gonna get re-signed somewhere.
Well, whoever wins this NBA Finals, that's where LeBron's going, I'm sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You think LeBron goes to the NBA Finals winner? That's his reputation to you? There's no other player in the league that has done the exact same thing within the last 5 years.
Don't shit on my boy Durant, KD. The last Sonic not named Jeff Green to exist.
You know, KD could retire as Sonic technically.
Fuck the NBA. They're not bringing him back.
Because you know when LeBron retires, they're going to try to get those 2 teams going again.
Oh, yeah, Vegas and Seattle.
Yeah, and LeBron will definitely own at least partially Vegas.
KD will be like completely washed at that point, so he'll be like, yeah, I'll go fuck around and sell some tickets up in Seattle.
Yeah, dude. But we also, Jimmy Butler's been trolling the Celtics. He called timeout for them when they were down like 26. He was doing like the timeout symbol to Al Horford, and Al Horford got mad.
Like right in his face. Like in his face.
He was actually kneeling on the ground, staring him down. Then that is why Jimmy Butler, way funnier than Nikola Jokic.
Hey, props to the refs for not teeing him up on that, because that's really funny.
And also props to not teeing him up on that Grant Williams, Jimmy Butler makeout they had after the and one.
Grant Williams, he's a fucking idiot.
I actually like Grant Williams.
He's getting cut. I mean, it's like, dude, relax. He's a free agent, so he's not getting cut. But I don't think they're going to bring him back. I think he pissed off.
Because it'll be too expensive. He's actually a very, in my opinion, like a valuable like kind of player.
Would you rather have him,
big and can hit threes?
Him or Dylan Brooks? Who would you rather have?
Easily Grant Williams.
Really?
It's not even close, because also Dylan Brooks thinks he could shoot like 20 times a game.
Yeah, Dylan Brooks has to check himself.
If Dylan Brooks took like 8 shots, I would maybe consider it. But
I will say Dylan Brooks did an amazing job marketing himself this year. Like,
because he's not being brought back under any circumstance. I feel like that's kind of a marketing failure.
Yeah, but who wants to be? Honestly, I think it's great. Who wants to be a part of that Grizzlies team? That's a toxic place to play at.
Their PR team is definitely done at this point.
Ja Wick. Oh yeah, I guess we covered it in the last episode, but Ja pulled out a gun.
Oh yeah, Ja did pull out a gun again. That I'm sure we'll see the consequences of that soon. 100 people on that Instagram live, and I bet one of them was the PR guy, and then one was the guy that was recording.
And the dude recording had it on for not even a tenth of a second, and he immediately tried to put it away, and that boom, you're caught. Like, can't put anything out on the internet. Yep, can't. You know, it's a sad day.
I know that is so really, in my opinion, in terms of like the West next year, you got to think that the Grizzlies probably won't be like a top 5 or 6 seed.
I mean, if Ja gets suspended for more than like 40 games, yeah, they're fucked. Like
Not fucked, but they'll be like a. I don't think they'll have home court advantage like this year, even though it didn't matter because the Laker Nation, baby.
Well, okay, so I think the Kings kind of leapfrogged them, and then I think the who else could come?
Well, Kings already. Actually, no, they finished.
Suns are going to come up ahead of them.
Oh, Kings finished third because they played the Warriors.
Second or third. Warriors, you can't count them out. Who else didn't make the playoffs out of the West that probably could next year? Because it's been kind of shuffling every year.
Blazers probably
Blazers.
not.
Well, I mean, they're like a piece away.
Jazz definitely not. I think Wolves will get better.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it'd be great to see the Grizzlies just start falling off a cliff after talking all this shit.
Man.
Like, what was it? Like 30 games in, they were like interviewing John. They're like, "Are you worried about anyone in the West?" And he's like, "No, not at all."
Yeah, and no one like asked him to do that. So
what are you doing, dude?
But I do gotta say, objectively, you do gotta agree with this. Objectively, the Lakers had a successful season.
No, I literally heard it out of LeBron's mouth. He goes, "I don't get off on Western Conference Finals appearances,
Okay.
so I wouldn't count it as a success." He literally said that post
But
game.
that aside, because any player's gonna say that, because any player doesn't win a
Are
championship.
you a Laker fan or are you a LeBron fan?
I'm a Laker fan.
You're a Laker fan? All right, so if LeBron goes anywhere else, you're still dying. You're rooting for the Lakers?
I was a Laker fan before LeBron.
Really?
Yes.
All right. Fair enough. Yeah, I would say after starting 2-10 for the Lakers in general, it was a good season.
Tell me about it, man.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
I was. You can go like 3 episodes back. I was
yeah.
I was shitting all over them, calling them, saying they weren't gonna make the bubble or whatever it's called, the play-in.
We finished as a top 3 team.
Yeah.
Because we finished less embarrassing than the Celtics.
Yeah.
So, in my opinion, we should be above them.
I don't know. The Celtics still can win tonight.
Really, the Celtics? No, but they could win. But even if they do, we still finish above them, dude. Come on. They won. They lost both at home and then got blown out.
Yeah, but they had a better.
Celtics got too embarrassed.
We'll see. I don't know.
So, in my opinion, Lakers finished
You're
third.
talking a little early. The series for the Lakers is already over. It's done after Mike Breen said this. It was over after that.
Nicholas Sombor shuffle.
It was done.
Shouldn't even go in. 1 foot 3-pointer that they had to review to see if it went
that was like
online or
the
whatever.
5th time he did it on AD too. That shit is
He
so
did that
sad.
on LeBron last night, actually.
Really?
It was on LeBron, which actually hurt my feelings a lot more than usual.
And then LeBron tipped the cap to him. He's like,
he did do the cap thing.
Yeah.
And then he also said he knew Carmelo was going to retire a week before he announced it.
Did you see
some La Cap?
Do you see like Bleacher Report tweeted out like a little like shitty animation of like LeBron and Melo walking down an NBA hallway and then like Melo walking the other way, and like so basically Melo retired and they made it all about LeBron somehow.
Okay, because it kind of is, right?
I mean, I get the point. Like
LeBron's the last of the
2003 draft, but like give him like I don't know. Melo could have retired. Like the timing was weird, right?
Yeah, it was a weird timing.
Game 4 of like the Western Conference Finals. You couldn't do this in the offseason.
I don't know. Do you think? Here's a question. Do you think the Knicks should retire Carmelo Anthony's jersey?
It's like, dude, he didn't stay in either place enough to like accomplish.
Definitely not the Nuggets.
If he stayed in one place the whole time and he had the exact same career, I would say yes, retire his jersey there. But like,
so you say no?
I think no, because it's like an odd amount of time in each place. Because like he made it to the West Conference Finals in Denver. And he's like their 3rd best scorer, but he wears the same number as Jokic. His best bet would be to retire if the Nuggets retired both jerseys, but like they didn't have a breakup. They had a bad breakup. He like asked for like a trade out.
He was like one of their first stars, especially like at a bad time.
We wouldn't be having this discussion if he just like stuck with Denver.
Ooh, I think actually the pick that Carmelo was traded for, one of the picks from New York, converted and was actually Jamal Murray.
Was it?
Yeah, it's like a true fact. So Nuggets can actually thank Carmelo Anthony for their big boy Jamal Murray in that trade to the Knicks, even though it temporarily fucked their franchise up.
Can we just give a round of applause to the Nuggets real quick? Name another. Oh shit! It's the wrong one. There we go. Name another team that like has had a coach for 7+ years that like didn't win a championship.
The Heat.
That built their whole team, didn't get like fucking crazy free agents. Paul Millsap was their best free agent and didn't have a pick higher than like number 7 during that whole tenure. They straight up built that team out of what they were dealt, and here they are. Like, and it's fucking sick, dude. They didn't tank either. They didn't try tanking. They just grinded it out, dude.
So okay, yeah,
They just grinded it out.
Emmanuel Mudiay at point guard wasn't tanking at any point. That was totally how you get to the NBA Finals.
Okay, they weren't tanking. They were trying to. They were still trying to.
Fucking Nikola and Yusuf Nurkic, fucking slow ass center white guy.
What's your take on tanking? What's your tank on tanking?
Oh, I'm all for tanking, but the Nuggets 100% tanked, brother.
No, they didn't. They were bad, but they were
the 9th seed one year, and then they went to the 1st seed. That was pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's fucking good.
They had one of the first play-in games ever that one year when they played the Timberwolves for the 8th seed.
Yep, and they lost.
And honestly, shows how much of a choker Jokic is. No, I'm kidding.
Nikola Jokic.
Here's a question: will you be disappointed if the Nuggets lose in the finals?
Oh fuck yeah.
Even like 7.
It's like I think we're all excited to hype up like the legacy, but he has to win a title. Like,
see, that's the problem with NBA fans though. Is like there's 30 teams.
There is, but like, okay, he has to show something. I guess if it went like 7 and it was a great series, but like, so look at the Celtics right now. Jason Tatum in the semifinals of the Eastern Conference had a 50-point game 7 or whatever it was, and they won, and everyone's like, oh, he's the best, might be the best player in the league, and now he's just shit in the bed. No one said that. Now they're shit in the bed. I mean, people were hyping it up.
The Celtics and 76ers were just competing for who was like the biggest loser for the Heat.
Think so?
Yeah, dude. The Sixers also would have gotten spanked by Jimmy Butler too.
Embiid's name is getting dragged right now.
It is getting dragged, and
he didn't really. I think he just wanted. He petitioned for the. I'm gonna give him some credit. He petitioned for the MVP. You're allowed to do that, but like people act like he like cried over it, which
he didn't.
He cried a little bit. I mean, but he didn't like. It wasn't like embarrassing, but yeah, he whined a little bit. That's okay. That's fine.
See this victim. This victim mentality by Nuggets fans, it never ceases. Dude, this is gonna take us to the next level right here. These 4 sound effects are gonna take us to the top.
We need some callers to call in, and we'll get these plugged up.
I was gonna say though, I do think the Knicks will retire Carmelo's jersey for sure.
For what though?
Because in my opinion, and this is where me and NBA fans disagree, it doesn't have to always be an ultimatum. Like, Carmelo was very important to their franchise. No. He's the 9th all-time scorer and played for them and was very culturally fucking significant for them. So yeah, I mean, Nick Collison has his jersey retired for the Thunder.
Yeah, well, they're just they're just stupid. That's
not stupid.
No, it's fucking dumb.
You should honor like big parts of your franchise's history, and Carmelo's a big part of the Knicks' history. So retire the jersey, but not in Denver though, because he did destroy them.
Yeah, no. I like I said, if he stayed at one spot long enough, boom, easy retire. But
and it's like, he forced to trade out when he was a free agent the next year, so he just nuked the Knicks team that had like Mozgov and everyone.
Where do you think? Do you think LeBron's jersey is getting retired in all 3 spots?
Oh, of course.
You think the Heat? Yeah, he brought 2 titles there.
You don't know how rare a championship is, man. It's crazy.
Honestly, you know who should debate on retiring his jersey?
Who?
The Cavs. Be like, you left us twice. Why should we put your
that's insane. They would still retire it even if he didn't come back and win a championship. They still would have retired it.
You think so?
Because he was like a 2 or 3 time MVP with it.
Well,
2 time, I think.
Yeah, no, they obviously would have, but like
people just don't appreciate.
They got the short end of the stick of all the teams he's been on. I'm just gonna say it right now.
They wouldn't have got a championship any other way. So
no, absolutely not. And he gave them one of the coolest finals ever. But
think about how many teams even this year would have loved to be where the Lakers were.
Imagine they weren't getting dumped twice to go to fucking LA. Like, oh god,
yeah, and Miami.
You
know, he's just slunting it out over there.
He's just like, I want a hot piece of ass this time.
God, the midlife crisis, dude. 2 times back to back.
Oh,
how old is? I guess Bronny is a freshman in college, so he's like what, 18 or 19?
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Also, first of all, they were posting like his prom pictures, and I'm like, this is creepy. Why are we?
I screenshotted. It's my background now.
Hell yeah. No, they were Bronny. Oh yeah, speaking of Bronny, LeBron's retirement. People are throwing out. People are throwing out theories that
I didn't like that.
LeBron is gonna rest up / retire this year, and then just go wherever Bronny goes the next year. Which, to be fair, if he needs foot surgery, he doesn't even have to retire.
And he does.
He could just ride out his contract and then do that. So
LeBron does need foot surgery, which further puts an asterisk on Jokic's finals run, and also the altitude in Denver is way too high for any other players. So that also puts an asterisk on it as well.
Oh, dude, I saw some of the funniest Laker tweets. They're like, a healthy LeBron makes this a series, and I'm like, yeah, a fucking healthy Jamal Murray would have won the Nuggets a title last year. Like, let's play
a title
Nuggets
over the Warriors.
3 titles.
3 titles.
What's wrong?
He's like, how's Jamal Murray's worth 3 titles?
What's so different about the Warriors last year and this year? You got the same players. It's the same
Bruce
game.
Brown.
That's true. Bruce Brown and okay, the teams are a little different, but let's not act like they would have got swept by the Suns.
DeAndre Jordan. No. God, that's insane. That's why Jokic's plus minus is so good because they're playing DeAndre Jordan behind him. I mean, seriously, you could play a fucking corpse and it would have the same stats.
Hey, DeAndre Jordan has an important role.
Which is what?
Him and Jokic kiss.
Oh, shit, dude.
Yeah.
They actually almost did, really, on that
really?
celebration.
Did they get a little close?
Well, DeAndre Jordan gave him like a little like slap and Jokic turned around. Did you see that when he's getting this trophy?
Yeah. He like got kind of irritated, like fake irritated, and then they blamed Christian Brown, right? They like didn't he punch Christian Brown or whatever?
I think so. That was the funny thought I had. The Celtics and Lakers both getting swept, but both conference MVP awards after Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, and neither team will get one of those.
No.
Instead, the new Larry Bird will get it in the West.
And then Magic Johnson hit us with a classic, just obvious tweet. He's so funny, dude. Like, because everyone just shits on him. Like, great tweet. Like,
he just says the most obvious thing possible, kind of like this podcast, basically.
Oh yeah.
I also want to say Joe Mazzulla came out and said that he lost control of the locker room. That's hilarious.
Joe Mazzulla, didn't he get bounced out of the NCAA tournament by Jimmy Butler?
Oh yeah, he did. I saw that graphic and I was like, he's that young that he played Jimmy Butler in college?
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler's been around for a minute.
Yeah, Joe Mazzulla is younger than Al Horford. I didn't realize that either.
Also, another Philly thing. Phillies fans are in shambles. They can't get fucking Jimmy back. Sorry, you guys had your shot. You blew it. No. You picked Tobias Harris. Fucking
Tobias
idiot.
Harris over him?
What did Hinkie die for? Okay,
for nothing.
Hinkie
died. I really like Sam Hinkie because he was still a GM when I got into basketball, and I rooted for the Sixers. Not like rooted for him, but I would like use them on 2K, and I thought they were cool.
How come nobody's giving him a chance again? Do people think he did a bad job, or is he in this did he I don't know, sell a bunch of Bitcoin and just get rich or some shit? Like what? Where the fuck is he?
GMs don't really get fired as much as coaches do.
No, I'm talking rehired.
I know, but there's not like a job opening really.
Yeah, that's true.
Like that we know of.
That's true.
And even if there is, it's probably like a good fit, but really, he didn't really prove to be like a great GM. He was just doing one thing just right.
He's like, we have this theory. If we put Tony Roten out as our leading scorer, we'll have a chance. Also, shout out Tony Roten.
And we're gonna draft Joel Embiid, then Nerlens Noel, then Jahlil Okafor, all in a row. God, all who play one specific position.
They were like, we're getting a big no matter what, and honestly, not a bad strategy. Joel landed.
Best player available.
That's true. But probably do best player available, but Joel landed, so you can't really blame the strategy.
I miss Jahlil Okafor, man. A sleeping 20 and 10 out of the bed, basically.
Yeah.
No, he was bad. He deteriorated quickly.
He was so good in college, too. Makes no fucking sense.
And he was good his rookie year.
Yes.
People were like, can this guy be a thing, even though he's like a post player and like slow as shit? But
shout out to my buddy.
Found out he's not.
Shout out to my buddy Chris. He's a big Jahlil Okafor fan randomly.
I love watching him during the summer league, man. I'm a big summer league guy.
Oh yeah. You said that's gonna be your first Vegas appearance.
Yeah, I might go there sometime. Maybe not this year. I don't know. I want to see Scoot Henderson. I hope the Hornets draft Scoot Henderson.
Would you rather have Scoot or Brandon Miller?
Oh, easily Scoot.
Really?
I think Scoot's a much better prospect. He's been getting reps in the G League since he was 17 years old.
Well, people are worried about Brandon Miller's legal issues. He gave that thing on him. You know what I'm saying? Well,
he's
not
got that John Morant in him.
He gave that thing away.
His teammate got indicted for capital murder. And then the next day he did a TSA pat down celebration in his intro warm ups.
Oh my god!
Which is like, yeah. And even if he did do that, Scoot's a much better basketball player. I think Brandon Miller's just a good college player.
Yeah, I don't know. I
didn't really see that much in Brandon Miller. I actually watched quite a few of his games. He's gonna be like a good player, but not like. I can't really see like a star potential like Scoot. Like Scoot's gonna be like a star.
You think so?
Oh, dude, 100%. One of the best guard prospects in like a while.
You don't think it's gonna be one of those deals where we're gonna look back and be like, man, maybe they should have picked him over Wemby?
No, over Wemby.
Yeah, because like
that's insane.
That's what people. But like you like the
Scoot over Wemby.
Well, like you know how like Zion, Zion, Zion and Ja, like everyone was like, oh, it's obviously Zion, and it's like, obviously if you put aside all the Ja shit, like his off court shit, like it's pretty clear now he's a better NBA player. You know what I'm saying?
Zion's a better NBA player, but Ja.
No, he's not. He can't stay on the fucking court.
But that's not indicative of his skill. It's just his health.
Health is a skill.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
How is health a skill?
Jokic literally.
Have you ever admitted you're wrong in this podcast?
No, I've never been wrong. Why would I admit?
Stupid ass jersey. He said, "Wait, we're gonna be a while before we start."
I literally called. I said, We're not even remotely close to being ready, and I put this thing on, and I was like, all right, we're ready. No, I've never been wrong. I called the Nuggets sweep. What else was I not wrong about?
You did call the Nuggets sweep, but it's like you called it, and it just happened to have happened.
I think the only thing I was wrong about was the Lakers making it into the play-in, which, okay, whatever. They made the play-in.
Now you picked them over any of Memphis or the Warriors.
Oh, no, I thought they were going to get swept every series.
And that's why we had a successful last season, baby. 13th seed to the third best team in the NBA.
Not according to Braun. The dude you want a freaking bone. He did not agree with you.
You know what's crazy? I literally, and you've seen me do this, I end every showcase set with "I want to fuck LeBron." Thank you guys. Good night. Because my last joke is about LeBron.
And you say it so fast too.
I know.
You don't even give him a chance to hear what you just said.
I don't even know if it's like a punchline. I just like to say
it's like your sign off. Yeah.
It's like my sign off. If you guys follow my stand up, which I know you already do, I have a joke about looking at browser history. And LeBron is involved, and I am my joke talking sexually about LeBron. It's just a classic bit.
I like how it's your sign off to the part where you need the crowd to start applauding for you, and then they're just instantly like, "What the fuck?" And
it catches them off guard. All right, check out our stand-up. We're two open mic comedians breaking down the Nuggets and Lakers and
maybe 40 minutes of material between the two of us, but we're working on it. How much do you think you got?
You can do 10.
I can do fucking 30. Dog.
I was fucking with you.
You're not really fucking with me. That's pretty accurate, actually.
I don't know. We'll give comedy advice. You don't let yourself bomb enough. You need to be like LeBron in 2011 and just get humbled.
Yeah, just get swept a few times.
Just get kicked in the balls by
kicked in
the
dick. As long as you're making finals appearances, you'll hit one every now and then, right?
But I wanted to say before with my beef with NBA fans.
What?
A successful season doesn't have to be a championship. Lakers, successful season. Kings, successful season. Heat, successful season.
Like you said, there's 30 teams. You're supposed to
successful season.
You're supposed to enjoy watching the games you're at.
Thank you. No, and I'm so tired of hearing about the refs. Shut the fuck up about the refs. People that talk about the refs just don't understand how basketball works. They have no nuance of refs can't just take over an entire game for its entirety.
They can try though.
They really
no. My thing is
they can try.
I agree with your sentiment, but your point is wrong.
I just don't believe the league is rigged.
The refs are fucking corrupt. I do believe that, but just enjoy it.
But what game has been rigged?
The fucking Sacramento Kings Western Conference Finals.
And that is the victim mentality of Nuggets fans, everybody. He just can't perceive that a more popular team can fairly win a series. It's just not even in his mind that it could possibly happen.
Dude, I'm such a victim. My team got fucking stolen. I had to adopt another team that's never been to the finals.
True.
The league is rigged, but you know what? I still enjoy it. It's okay to still be a casual and agree the league is rigged. That's okay.
It's not rigged though. I'm a casual.
I think it's weird when people cry about it. That's fine. Who cares? We're just bullshitting.
But if it was rigged, I wouldn't even want to watch. If you really think it's rigged, why would you watch?
It's why do people watch?
Might as well go watch wrestling.
But that's what I'm saying. LeBron's way more yoked than the wrestlers.
What does that have to do with what I said?
Because he's hot.
No. He is. What age was LeBron the hottest?
What age was he the hottest?
This is the next topic for our podcast. I'm going to go with 16. No.
Oh, my God.
Sorry. He was a grown man, basically. Come on, guys.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, he's driving around a Hummer.
Isn't that funny? You can just talk about, male athletes, creepy like that. You'd be like, dude, he's a grown man. He's, 15 years old.
Oh, dude, he's a fucking... he's like a thoroughbred or whatever. I don't even know. But anyway, how do we want to wrap this up? Where do we want to go?
Well, we talked Heat, Celtics. What do you think Nuggets and Heat? You want to throw out a prediction?
I genuinely think it's going to be a sweep. I think a genuine sweep. The Nuggets keep saying that they keep having this victim mentality, and it's actually but it's working for them. It's working. Look what happened.
That's fine.
Look who the real victim is over there. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I think. Hold on.
What? Okay, I'm going. Aaron just got up and left with no explanation. Something might have happened.
It's a little dirty in here. It's a little dirty.
Oh no, Jesus! Dude, he's going up. Oh my God! The first time Aaron has cleaned his apartment. Congratulations! All it took was getting to the finals with your dumb little Nuggets team.
I just did a terrible bit.
Why don't you try mopping later too? Your apartment could use some of that
I'll
as well.
have to mop those fucking Lakers tears off the ground.
Oh, God, they're salty.
It's
They're full of McDonald's salt.
Oh, it's actually what I'm drinking right here.
I'm crying out my
Lakers
McDonald's.
tears right here.
Dude.
Shout out to my buddy Laker fan buddies, but all the people I don't know, you can eat a dick.
Look, I gotta give you credit. You did kind of emo to me a little bit, but you did pod with enough honor that I'm not upset. So thank you for winning in grace, even though you just did that dumb little bit. I wouldn't write that one down, but I should have done that with you. Dude, but yeah. You really think the Nuggets and Heat will sweep? Interesting.
I think it's sweep.
I'm saying
because they're gonna go up 2-0, and then what home court advantage is Miami gonna hit them with? You know what I'm saying?
Well, Miami's dealt with that the entire postseason, and that's I'm kind of glad the Lakers lost actually because I've been rooting for Jimmy Butler, and now I can fully hop on the Jimmy Butler train.
If I would be on the Jimmy Butler train if it was anyone else in the football finals.
Exactly. It's not my guys. I'm full on the Jimmy Butler train. I don't really know if they're 1-6, but I really, 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 really hope the Heat 1-6. I really hope that.
It's not happening, bitch. All right. Well.
Just let Jimmy Butler though. We're back. We're in the playoffs.
We're back.
Please, if you somehow have listened this far, you're a gentleman. You're a saint. Please subscribe. Please comment. If you're here, if there's anybody here at all.
We're 80 subscribers away from watching me sweep my guy right here.
What's my name?
I don't even know.
That's one bourbon for you guys. Just one. That's all it takes for him to completely forget everything except for his main man, Jokic. You remember Nikola Jokic,
right.
but you don't remember
It's
Luke Willoughby.
literally all I can think about is that fucking sexy, fat Eastern European. No.
Wow.
80 subscribers away
Why don't you get
from
a pot
watching
with
me
him,
just sweep Luke in a fucking local YMCA in front of a bunch of fucking teenagers.
Yes, we will. 1v1 100 subs.
Yes.
I'm getting in game shape, whether you guys believe it or not. I'm not going to be a fat slob like Nikola Jokic. I'm going to be getting head like Jamal Murray. That's my workout goal. So thank you guys so much for watching. That's
Later,
the gayest fist bump ever. And bye. Thank you.